It'll be very interesting to see how they recover or react to this.
Yeah, and this could be a big game for the Fire. You know, if they're not able to take all to 1 and 3, and I think as we discussed before, 3 losses is about the most you can afford to make. It's possible maybe with 3, especially if the Leaves are able to run undefeated. But you know, you'd rather not have to take that chance. You'd rather just get this win today and knock that out of the equation.
Well, given their standings in tiebreakers, I'm not entirely sure. I can't entirely confirm. I haven't done the calculations, but a win for the Leaves here would put them at 4-0. A loss for the Leaves puts them at 1-3. That gives you, at best, assuming the Bulls win tonight in their other game, 2 1-3 teams and a 4-0 and a 3-1 team. That nearly guarantees the Leaves a playoff spot, considering the best any other team could do would be 4-3, and they would likely hold the tiebreakers against them. So, big game for the Leaves here, especially without Aphex, and almost an early chance. Fire almost put one in. Rabble-Rouser just knocking into the ball in time.
Yeah, and Zub throws that up over the top to keep it in. Rabble-Rouser goes off the post. Very close shot.
Big opportunity, and you got to think, maybe Apocalypse scores that there, but we will see how they respond. Rappo, dunk it right out, he's trying to follow it up himself, and he gets it.
Just unfortunate there for the Fire. Lots of opportunity to get that cleared out, but nobody quite connecting.
Oh, almost had it. Civic flying across, and he has 13 saves. He tied for the league lead in that, and he just didn't come up as big as he needed to there. It was a great opportunity and great finish from Raffro.
Yeah, Civic's going to wish he had 14 saves. He's down 1-0 at this point. We've got a first lead for the Leaves. Jayski brings it in. Civic is there to get a save. Runs up the wall and kicks it for a great center across the middle. Raffro goes up, though, shutting down both Civic and Rabble-Rouser, who were going for the ball. Zub comes in to keep it in the zone. When Raffro takes it from him, he's got an open field. Brings it up off the top of his car, flips it over. Zub gets a second touch, but Civic sending it all the way downfield. We might have a chance here if Jayski can't get turned around. He gets demoed. Ooh, a good save from Raffro.
Yeah, Raffro all over the field, making himself big. Just because Aphex out does not mean Raffro is helpless, that is for sure. He is shown to be a force in this team, and Zub says, get your force out of here, you're getting demoed. It doesn't matter, though. Jayski finishing the shot, 2-0 lead to the Leaves.
Yeah, that's always a bit of a bummer when you go for the demo, and you should have been going for the save instead. Definitely had a chance at it, but Jayski, nice shot putting that in.
Yeah, great timing on it, just puts it right where it needs to be.
Tasemybro wins the kickoff. Civic takes control of it and sends it downfield. He's got a good chance if he can get up quick enough. He does. He's demoed, but it still goes towards the goal. Tasemybro clears it out of danger.
Yeah, smokescreen not effective on Leaves. They cannot see.
Jayski gets a good center. Everybody's back on the other side of the field. Rabble-Rouser comes in, tries to get it past Raffro. But he is denied.
Yeah.
Some miscommunication here on the side of the Leaves. They're able to recover.
Ooh, big shot by Rabble. Good drop. He gets the rebound. Civic gets the dunk on Raffro. Clear, nobody there. Unconventional, but it works.
And a very close call. Ooh, this is on target. Civic is there quick enough, and then he is paying for it. Raffro blowing him right up.
Yeah, Lee's not able to capitalize on the demo on the goalie, though. Ball cleared back out across the court by Rabble-Rouser, and Raffro will try to tip it out over him. He gets a double touch, beats Zub, and that's a big opportunity for the Leaves.
Ooh, big save by Jayski. He's not going to go on the stat line, apparently, but that ball, if it got past him, was heading right in, I think.
Yeah, and he was the last man back, thanks to the aggressive counterattack of the Leaves.
Zub doing a good job getting it past everybody. It's a nice bump to get it past Jayski.
Oh, finish it!
Just,
Big stuff right there. Zub making the play. Raffro, I don't know what happened. A whiff. Don't taste me, pro whiff. And Civic says, I'll take the gift.
A lot of mind games, it seems, perhaps. I got it, you got it. Mind game in your own team. This ball is in midfield after the kickoff. Raffro brings it back down to the side of the Fire. It's in the corner. Zub doesn't get the clear I don't think he was looking for. Or some combination of words that is not a double negative. Civic up off the wall. It's a good center. Rabble-Rouser passes it back off the opposite wall. Zub goes up.
Zub almost
he misses.
had that. I think he could have gotten that past J-Ski. He didn't look like he was ready for that hit. A big keep in there. Sorry, clear by the fire, but Don't Tazy Bro and Rabble go for the 50-50, and the Leaves win it. Clock counting down. Only a minute left. The Fire are down 1, and they need to make something happen soon.
Well, their only victory came in, I believe, a reverse sweep, so there is precedent that they aren't going to be, down and out after one loss. I think we both hope that not necessarily that they lose, but that they get tied up. They have an opportunity.
Oh, Zub that's the second time he's made that great pass. They capitalized on the first one and a couple lifts by the Leaves, but Zub looking to make those plays, setting up opportunities for his team, and that's what you need. That's a
Civic.
And he sees this all the way. He goes up for it, and he's like, I'm putting this right on net. He angles his car, places it perfectly. I don't think neither J-Ski nor Raffle was expecting the shot, and it just falls right in between the two of them. Absolutely beautiful shot by Civic.
Just couldn't get turned around quick enough to make the save. Looked like that ball went right off the front corner of the car. He get a lot of power on it that way. Excellent shot.
Yeah, Civic with 2 goals, 2 saves, 6 shots. Overall, the Fire, despite being down in the game early, outshooting the Leaves 9-5. So, that's where you want to be. We always say shots generate chances, or maybe it's the other way around. But
Rabble-Rouser had a great pass there. We are at 7 seconds left. Raffle going up high. He does get a second touch, but it goes way left. And we are in overtime.
Love a good overtime.
Absolutely. Zub and Tasme come in for the kickoff. It's neutral going to the midfield wall. I never know if it's left or right. I always want to say one, and then I realize it doesn't actually make sense to do so.
Oh, no.
Driving it home. Giving the Leaves the Game 1 victory, 3-2.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Miscommunication there between Zub and Rabble-Rouser. Zub looking to just make a touch to, maybe counterhack any pressure that was coming at him, but Rabble trying to go for the clear at the same time, and he just passes it right to Raffro to finish it off with nobody in goal. That's a rough way to lose that game after coming back from 2-0 down.
Definitely is, but they were able to do so last on Tuesday. We'll see if they're able to come again, put on the tourniquet, stop the bleeding, and turn things around.
Yeah, certainly. They are not going to go down without a fight. They know the implications of this game and how, or maybe they don't. This is kind of obscure. It's only the halfway point of the season here, so this does have a big implication on playoffs, though.
Absolutely, and especially as we talked about earlier with that rivalry series, it's this. If the Fire can't take this, then they've lost the season series against the Leaves.
Yeah, and the question is, do you want to Fire Leaf, or are the Leafs just better than the Fire?
I think Fire Leaf perhaps may be appropriate in this situation.
Exactly. Caster brethren stick together. No. Honestly, I was really surprised that the Leaves did end up taking that game. I thought, given the momentum the Fire had in their comeback, they were going to generate more chances in the overtime and end up, winning that in the overtime. But miscommunication there, and just that one mistake, it cost you a goal, and that's a big deal. So
yeah,
they'll have to come back in this second game.
We're going to kick off that second game here any moment. Looks like we're going to have Zub facing off against Don't Tase Me, Bro. I've seen Zub win a lot of kickoffs so far this season. Doesn't look like he's going to get the best of that one, though.
Caster's curse.
I guess so. Raffaro and Tase Me, Bro both come in on that one. Neither one's able to follow up the hit. Civic goes up the wall. Comes out a little early. Some dangerous extra touches from the Leaves there. I don't think were intended. Still haven't gotten this out of the zone.
J-Ski bumps somebody back into the Leaves zone, and at the same time gets himself bumped on offense. That's a really creative play by J-Ski. Putting bumping to work for him.
Raffaro throws it into the middle. Zub doesn't connect, but it does go wide. To the left. I think I can say that at least. Nope, I can't. Doesn't matter. Alright, anyway. This ball flies high towards a direction. It's left or right, depending on which side you happen to be looking at the time.
It's all perspective, my man.
Absolutely. This is some strange relativity here.
Oh, Civic almost bumps Rabble out of the way, but he's there to make the save still. Could have been a dangerous play. And the Fire look to recollect themselves a little bit after, a little bit of a bumpy first minute in this game.
And the Leaves are back on the attack. Rapro gets a good bump. It goes soaring high above the goal. Jayski collects it. The backflip doesn't quite work out for him there. Rabble Rouser goes up.
Oh, bump by Zub on Rabble.
It's a good dribble here. He's not, relinquished control of this ball yet. There it is. Rapro taking it away from him, bringing it down the field. Rapro goes up. It's a crazy little freestyle twist. Doesn't connect with the ball, though.
Jayski gets a block on Civic's clear. But all for naught as Zub takes control of the ball and clears it out.
Rabble Rouser throwing this towards the net. Taseby Bro is there. Taseby Bro has an opportunity to bring this down the field. Collects the big boost pad on the side. Leaves it for his teammates. The Fire take over. No, they do not. My apologies, Jayski. Stealing this back. Gets a good bounce off the wall. It gets past Zub. But he's able to catch up to it and bring it out of danger.
Nice little clear there by Zub just to relieve pressure. Nobody going to challenge him. And gives him time for his team to generate some offense.
Rapro throwing it over the top of Civic. Gets the first goal on the board of Game 2. We're at Leaves 1, Fire 0.
Yeah, Rapro just reading that bounce really well. Civic coming out to challenge, but gets caught right with that shot. I don't think he was expecting him to put it on from there and just can't get up in time to make that save. That's a great shot by Rapro, and Civic got to be kicking himself for getting beat like that. Just, I guess, a little bit of a mind game there by Rapro, just shooting when Civic least expects.
Yeah, I hate getting stuck at that no man's land about halfway between the goal and the midfield. If you're the last line of defense, it's rough to try to get that back. Civic, it stops the momentum, gets it up over the wall, but Rapro's in the air, gets a hit, it goes over Zub again, and another goal.
Yeah, Rapro again, 2 goals this game now. Had 2 in the first game, but good touch, perfectly placed. Zub trying to get it on the bounce, but just doesn't get his positioning correct, and it bounces right over him. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's been the biggest surprise of the series so far for me is Zub's goaltending. It's something he was tied for second place in our entire league. He was really doing a good job in there in previous matches, but it seems to be a bit lacking today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean he's made up for it on the offense. So like we said, he's been generating chances, and the pressure's been there. So I think it just falls. Normally he would have Apocalypse there to, turn those chances into assists, or maybe even bump the goalie out, get some goals. Who knows? But a minute 30 left in this game and a 2-goal lead for the Leafs sounds very familiar. We'll have to see if the Fire can come back again.
Zub's going to try to give him a chance. Snuck past 2 members of the Leafs, but Rapro was there to clear it out, I believe.
Ooh, a pinch, Zub. That'll go all the way down and bounce out into the corner towards the side. He makes a pass back to the middle, but Taseby Bro is there to clear it out.
And time is counting down on the chances here for the Fire. Rabble Rouser tries to get it out of the zone, but Rapro's there to collect it on the wall. Goes back to Rabble Rouser. He hits it up for Zub. Zub throws it in the corner. Zub bouncing it up.
Tip. Rabble
Absolutely.
Oh. Both
Like
players
everybody was up there. Ball is out of the danger zone.
Yeah, both players in the Fire there choosing to go for the same ball, and Rapro with a single clear manages to get both of them. I think a little bit of communication there would have gone a long way, allowing somebody to stay back and somebody to go up and challenge. Just, I don't know, maybe a little bit of tilt, maybe a little bit of unsure pressure, panic. They need to get a goal soon. Oh! Gets around all 3, I think, right here, too. He dribbles it right underneath Taseby Bro. Jayski can't get the challenge, and the original hit came off Rapro, so yeah. 3 for Rabble Rouser. And 21 seconds, we've seen it done before.
Absolutely.
Goal style. And then the Lightning
bringing it up the corner. He's had a lot of good passes into the... Oh! Rapro takes it from him, throws it across the field. Rabble Rouser collects it. Civic goes up. This could be a good chance. Oh, Jayski takes it from him. Zud, the last-ditch effort. I don't think it's going to be enough. Tasmebro brings it up the wall, gives him an opportunity.
Won't
They
do
can
it.
keep it up. No, they cannot.
And another 2-0 sweep for the Leaves. That is 8 games won for them, 0 lost, asserting their dominance atop the East and taking 2-0 series lead, season series lead against their rivals, the Fire. Both games a 1-goal game, but no, it's still disappointing for the Fire. This Leafs team hasn't dropped a single game, and you had it within 1 goal both times.
Yeah, it's definitely disappointing at this pace. The Fire could still finish 4-3, and so could the Leaves. But if they do, and they're fighting for that last playoff spot, the Leafs have that head-to-head tiebreaker, which I think is our first metric to